King e5.
Yeah, obviously I could have gone rook g8 there, right? And we get the endgame we talked about.
But Magnus is not going for it.
No.
Is this a mistake? Or does it not matter?
I think it's a mistake, in my opinion. Actually, I find it might be a decent move, because the problem is here you're going for the e pawn, not for the g pawn. Because it's a mistake in the sense that you can never have rook g8 anymore, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to do now is that the moment your king moves, I'm going to go rook to e8. Or if you let me, of course, I'll check you.
Yeah, and maybe g4 is annoying.
Yeah, so the point is, are you going to run out of tempos here as white, or is it fine? So g3.
Check.
Yeah, and here king to g1, king to e4 looks scary.
Yeah, so indeed, as you said, you're going for you have to go for the e pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Take.
And here, of course, you're going
check.
to ask me if this is a draw.
Robin, I have a question from the audience. What did you say, sir? Robin, is this a draw?
So question is if you can just play rook e1 here.
Rook e1 and this is a draw. Would you bet all your money on it?
No, but I think it's a draw.
I can't believe you can become the number 150 in the world.
Well, it's also a matter of keeping up with, some of these. But rook to b3 will be played here.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's sort of an easy draw because I can play king h2 maybe. What I want to get is just that you take, and then I have the rook e3 check. So that makes it really easy. But I mean, it's definitely a draw if you don't have a double g pawn. I'm just wondering if you wait here, if you can do anything.
Yeah, I believe this is a draw. But
okay. Then I'll play it. It's king h3.
I was just going to say, I think it's a draw, but there's a big difference between knowing it's a draw.
Okay, so I'll show you how you can win it. Okay. g3.
Oh, you'll show me how.
g5.
Yeah, because I was hoping for this one. No, I was not. Was I hoping for this one?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. G5. Let's see.
Rook f3. Okay, rook f3. You go behind. Sorry, I'm gonna play g4.
G4. Uh-oh.
g2.
I'm just gonna let it happen. Oh, and you're gonna just win.
Rook f1 check is winning, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I was not 100% sure. And
that's really Magnus, because of the double G.
Magnus hasn't played b7, so maybe we can assume. I'm sorry, I'm a bit embarrassed, but I think it's probably lost. But I really have to just literally look at it.
Yeah, of course. And that G4 was played.
Okay, so king f4.
Yeah, and then we'll get that position anyway, right? That's the thing. Rook endings.
I start remembering some of these theoretically drawn rook end games that Magnus actually lost in the past. There was one against Wang Hao in Norway a few years ago that was supposed to be a fairly easy draw, and he lost it. There was one against Kramnik as well.
But that's the thing. Also, theoretically, when you have an f and an h pawn, that's a draw.
Yeah.
But in practice, it's really difficult.
But here we have a double g pawn, so that it should be okay.
So king f4.
Yeah, okay, I guess b7.
Yeah, but now you can also go after the g pawn, but if you want the...
No, okay, but then I lose, both
sides.
So, yeah, rook e8. Stakes.
Yeah, but then we'll get the same position.
Do we?
Oh no, you have to check. Or can you go here?
Okay, rook a6.
Because if I go to g3, you wanted to give a check, right? Yeah. And then we're in the Robin van Kampen drawing zone.
Yeah, rook a6.
And then I would have to play rook b3.
And it's a bit annoying that I don't have a check, so maybe go...
I like the g7 pawns only. Yeah.
Why is it not an easy draw here, Tex?
Well, what I like is somehow during this conversation I made you play white and I got the black pieces. I don't know if you noticed, but I switched colors.
Okay, rook a2 maybe.
Okay.
I'll check you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I found the drawing
the
line.
Second rank. And indeed, if you go here,
I'll go king h2. And I'll start checking you from the side.
Checking from the side. Okay.
Pretty standard stuff. Yeah.
Well, but Kramnik, is he laughing? No, he's not laughing. He's just remembering his table base.
His mental table base? He's starting it up?
That they inject into Grandmaster's minds. Let's see. G4. I do like about chess, this is in table bases, right? Everything with 6 pieces, I believe, is just... But I do like that 2 of the strongest players in the world are really breaking their heads over
it makes me feel a lot better about myself, if that's of any value to you.
If that's the case, then I'm happy we're doing this. If only for your self-esteem.
Yeah.
Because he's really, I like, he's really thinking. He's not looking at the board, right? So he's remembering things, or just the board is in his way when he's counting.
Board is in his way when he's counting.
I've heard it once. Maybe do you do this too? That you don't look at the board because the pieces don't move, and in your mind they do move.
That's actually something that if you calculate really deep, like 4 or 5, maybe more moves ahead, sometimes it's better to look away because your mind will get confused looking at the current position.
Yeah. Well, and I bet Magnus Carlsen also didn't think he would spend this day at the office defending an annoying rook ending black. Let's look at the other games that are going on. Mamja. Well,
I'm a bit surprised the game is going on for this long.
Yeah, but that's Kramnik is just really. He wants to really show.
And just for our viewers, I guess, how do we hold this to a draw? We're going to go rook c3 check.
Yeah, you have to give check, otherwise you'll get checkmated.
King h4, and now I'll wait on the 3rd rank.
Now you shouldn't check.
I can. G4, and now I just have to play rook c3. Because my threat is to go king h3, right?
You know what I would like? If he will go check, and then we'll try it with 1 g5. Just...
You stop that first one. Let's see if you can stop the next one.
Number 2, because I have many g-pawns. All right.
Yeah, he did play your move, and now I'm expecting g4, rook to c3.
Check. King h4. Check. g4 has to be played.
I mean, it would start to become a little funny if he goes king h5 now. I don't think that's... let me chill out here for a second and regroup.
But then it's called bullying.
Yeah.
G4, all right.
And for those wondering, Kramnik was low on time, but the players do get another 15 minutes on move 60. That's why he's back to 16 minutes.
And Magnus has over an hour.
Magnus has over an hour.
All right.
And
G4, rook c3. Played instantly.
And now G3, rook to C8, and then is really the moment.
This is important. After G3, see someone suggesting rook takes.
Oh, that works too. That's prettier. You're right.
I feel like gallery play.
Oh, hold on, Tex. Sorry, that does not work. Actually, it works, but you have to be a bit careful. Rook a1 check. If you take on g2, then you're actually losing.
This is really nice.
Then you're losing. So
because you go check, and if you go here, you have to
rook
check.
a3 check. So I think rook takes g3, rook a1 check, king h2. Be careful.
That is really nice. And they agree to a draw. Well, nice result. Okay, what are they talking about right now? This is interesting.
I think he's asking, like, was there any chance? And he's like, no, I don't think so. That's the impression I have.
And the arbiter is blocking Magnus. Because I wonder what Magnus
Arbiter now setting up a really decent blockade over here.
Yeah.
Taking up half. That's the opening, so that he's ready to play. But that being said, I think it's very hard to say anyone but Mamajarov, because he's just in such great shape.
Yeah, and it could also be
against Kramnik. Not bad, of course, but I would be surprised if you were satisfied about this game.
No, I mean, I'm satisfied about the way I held it, because I thought that was okay, but obviously the critical point came early in the game where I could have probably made him sack an exchange, and then the game would have been complicated, but I didn't really like my position there, so I decided to sort of go for the drawish position instead, and then I made this impulsive move b5, trying to play for a win instead of just Rxc1 and making a draw, and then somehow I blundered a pawn, and
He let you suffer a bit.
yeah, it became difficult. But fortunately, before the time control, I calculated this ending. Though it's tricky, but it's not very difficult, fortunately, to hold. I just need to remember a couple of points, like rook e3, I need king h2, and g3, g2, always king h2 back, and just not to allow this king g3, rook e3 thing. And then it's just a pretty trivial draw.
3 out of 5, that's an okay score. Are you satisfied with the score? Are you satisfied with your level of play? Because it's hard for you to get advantages so far in the tournament.
Yeah, I know my white games have been fairly disastrous. To be fair, my black games have been very good, but so far with white it's been nothing. And today I was even suffering. So yeah, so far the score is better than the play, but it's not a disaster. It's half a point out of the lead. You know, it's still early, and I've had worse starts than this here.
Do you feel any urgency to take more risk in the rest of the tournament?
I mean, I'm trying to play. I tried to risk yesterday, you know, and today
With b5, yeah.
Yeah, I mean today could have gone b5, obviously, and but you know, I mean, you have to play in what you believe in as well, and I didn't really believe in my chances at that point.